My name is Randy, and today we're going to do a little driving talk here about the roads in Montreal and the bridges to nowhere. Construction projects that take 10 years longer than they should. All that fun stuff. Coming up over here, we have the bridge to nowhere. It's kind of hard to see, if you can see on the angle there, but that overpass has actually been there since 2010. It's been built, it's not being used. I don't know why it's not being used, why hasn't it been finished. This side too, the rest of the cement, the other side too, is also part of another project that has yet to be completed. Anyway, so now, if ever you're driving in from the airport, like let's say you come to Montreal and you rented a car, this is probably the route you're going to be taking. It's a very clustered, busy highway. The speed limit here is 70, but don't expect anyone to follow it. The cabs will be your worst menace, because as you might notice over there, they have a reserved bus lane and a reserved taxi lane. So they just cut across everyone's lanes at will, because cabbies are more important than everybody else, right? Now, it took them like 2-3 years to build this bus lane, and it's just sad because there was a lot of traffic while it was being built, and it doesn't really do all that much. Because okay, sure, it passes a bit of traffic and lets a couple buses and cabbies pass some cars. But the bus line, the reserve lane, doesn't actually go all the way to a metro station. It remerges with traffic a couple kilometers down the road. So then, it's like, okay, you save a couple minutes here, but then you have to remerge into the traffic anyway, and you're stuck in traffic still like everyone else, so. It's a half measure. I should have built it all the way to a metro station. Then it really does have a purpose because it's an uninterrupted surface line that, commuter vehicles can take. But anyway, that's an aside. Because frankly speaking, this part of the highway, we can transfer, where 13 North begins and everything. This is not actually that bad of the highway. Just wait till we get to the interchanges and you're going to see just how much of a mess this is. This is actually the peaceful, calm, relaxing part of the highway. What do we have here? I think this guy in front of us in the Prius is from Ohio. I swear, ever since the dollar dropped, just tons and tons of Americans driving around here. Which, it's good, they come here, they spend some money, they like to visit. Anyway, so after we're done this little stretch here, first interchange we're going to have is the St Pierre Interchange. And that's actually a bit of a funny interchange, because by the time it's done doing its interchanging, we're going to be on that side of the road, and that traffic's actually going to be on this side of the road. I always make jokes about it being a British thing, even though we don't sit where the cameras right now. Yeah, see, this is what I was saying, see? Look at the signs. They're closing off the bus lane again. The bus lane's over. So you didn't even get finished getting past the highway sound guards before the lane gets closed off and you're back to gridlock. There's a pickup behind me that's very impatient to pass, so I'm just gonna let him go. The speed limit here is 70. I'm doing 100. This guy wants to go 50 kilometers above the limit. Do your thing. Alright, so right here we have the Mercier exit, right after the Avenue St Pierre exit. Is that an Ohio license plate? I'm 99% sure that's an Ohio license plate on the Prius. It has to be. Yeah, so here on the overpass, you see straight, and inside is your last chance to either, get to the Mercier Bridge or get off the Mercier Bridge. The Mercier Bridge connects the island of Montreal to Montreal's south shore. So if ever you're voyaging up from the States, it could be one of the bridges that you might want to look at, to cross into the city. Alright, so this right here, this rusted bridge is the beginning of the St Pierre Interchange. The Minion Bridge, I think that's what it's called. It's a bridge about as old as its name. grating that you see on these overpasses here, that's to prevent loose pieces of cement from falling down and breaking your windshield. I mean, they say that they're structurally sound, but cosmetically they could shed cement, so there is that risk. It's a lot of wind today. And yeah, I was right. It's an Ohio plate. All right, so we're just about done with the Ville St Pierre Interchange here. Oh boy, look at these orange signs they put up. They've been doing construction on this stretch for a while. They're supposed to tear down the whole Turcotte and everything and redo everything, and it's supposed to be out by 2019, but we know it's going to be delayed by a couple of years. That's how it works around here. What's this in front of me? New Brunswick plate? An Alberta plate? Red letters. I'm gonna guess New Brunswick. Yeah, New Brunswick. I don't know, today, I would say, well, not today, I mean, this year, it's been a record for tourists. I've never seen so many. Alright, so, we just got off the Ville St Pierre Interchange. Now it's off to the Turcotte. You can start to see the skyscrapers downtown in the woods over there. And this big empty field here beside the highway used to be the Turcotte rail yards. Now I believe they're going to be using some of them for the construction of the new interchanges. Oh boy, what's happening in this lane? Let's get the hell out of here. Alright, so the leftmost lane goes to Laval, the rightmost lane goes to Champlain, which will bring you to pretty much back to the highway that takes you to the US border. Boy, look at all that excavation debris. I wonder if that's from the rail yard decontamination or part of the construction. Alright, so like I said, left lane goes to Laval, right lane goes south, middle two lanes going to Montreal. We're taking the Turcotte Interchange. It's I get nervous every time I take it. Alright, everybody's getting their lanes. And it's not uncommon for someone at the last second to cut to your lane because they didn't realize that they're heading to Laval instead of Montreal. Yeah, one of the reasons that this interchange is no longer safe, besides the fact that it's crumbling, is because it doesn't have any shoulders. So if you break down, you're pretty screwed. There's no emergency exits either, so good luck getting down. I mean, the whole idea is nice, it is a really nice idea that, you arrive into Montreal, you're up in the sky. I mean, okay, sure, you might not want to see patchwork of cement like that, wonder if it's safe, and see cracks and shit. But, I mean, it's nice. I mean, look at that. There's the city, there's the skyscrapers. It's very nice. But it's not safe, it's not modern. It's not practical. You have this big, grand, sky interchange, and it's beautiful, but, it's not safe, it's not practical. There's a lot of upkeep on the structure, and this is all compared to, just a ground level interchange or something like that, So yeah, pretty much everything we just drove on after we hit the Ville St Pierre Interchange is scheduled to be redone. Sooner or later there, some of it's due for the Turcotte work that's due in 2019. Some of it's going to be part of the Bonaventure redo. Some of it's part of the new Champlain Bridge redo. Yeah, we've got a lot of road work to do here. But on the bright side, once that's done, here you are, you're in Montreal. This part of the highway is pretty safe, it's pretty nice. You don't have much to worry about. I'm not actually quite too sure what they're going to do with this part of the highway, if they might bring it down to ground level or not. But, I mean, because it's actually built on the side of a hill right here. Not that high in the air, but it just feels high in the air because you're on the side of a hill. So. There's the beautiful skyscrapers of downtown. I hope those are visible on the cameras there to me. If you guys don't mind, I'm just gonna have a burger that I bought. I'm eating all day. But besides, we're headed to the tunnel soon, so not much to see there. Man, will this guy make up his mind? Holy crap, man! Look at lane, Malak. What is it, still in Montaigne, Saint Jacques? Okay. I'm not getting off there. Tunnels make me nervous. Not because I'm scared of tunnels, but because this city has a really bad record of maintaining its infrastructure. Once the double line's cleared up, at that point you're allowed to start changing lanes and shit again. Alright, so I think I'm going to get off at Saint Laurent. I got some stuff to do in the city today. But that brings me to our conclusion about the video. I hope you liked it. Like and subscribe, and if you didn't like it, let me know in the comments. Thank you.